quite some time ago, I filmed a reaction. Pretty sure I did because I remember knowing about this show last year. I filmed a reaction to the trailer for the first season. And then when I was out in California, I actually got around to watching this show and I watched it all and I meant to film a review and I just never got around to it. It wasn't because I didn't like the show, because I did enjoy it actually. Found it quite entertaining and interesting. But I don't know, I got sick out in California. That delayed my return. Then by the time I got back home, it just kind of, I had to get back into the schedule and we had remodeling and stuff going on. So I just never got around to it. But I knew after I saw the first season that sorry. My brother, we're getting our coffee plans in order. I'm going to make some coffee after this. What was I saying? Well, I forgot what I was going to say. I saw the first season, meant to do a review, never got around to it. It wasn't because I didn't enjoy it. I guess I don't know. I just never got around to it. But I knew this. I think this is what I was going to say. I knew that when I finished, or shortly after I finished this show, I knew that a season 2 was coming out. So I was looking forward to that. And finally, today, I believe it's today, the 10th of May, the same day that the Venom trailer dropped, we've got a Ragnarok season 2. Well, this is not a trailer, it's an official teaser, so we're not going to see a whole lot. And let's just go ahead and jump into it. See what it's like. Okay, that was...
Jeg vet at du har kjempet lenge alene. Men du er ikke alene lenger.
Oh, chili.
Jeg vet at noen skal stå for siden av meg i kampen. Jeg spiller bare spillet. May 27th. It's going to be here soon. So for some reason, this trailer felt like it was longer than it was. This teaser felt like it was longer than it was because they were showing so much. And it looks like it's going to pick up right where the first season ended. So for those of you who aren't familiar with this show, it's a foreign language show on Netflix. I think it's Norwegian. And it's about this guy. The main character's name is Magne, which is the same name as one of the singers in Aha. I believe it's the same, Magne. Anyway, so he finds out through the course of the show that he's the physical sort of incarnation or reincarnation of Thor. Like Thor's spirit is inside him, and it starts to become awakened as events carry on in the show. And there are other people in the town who have the same, the old gods' spirits inside them. And so it sets up this conflict between him and the other people who've been in power for a while. There is some teen drama-ish, angsty sort of stuff going on. I saw in the comments of some particular trailer, I don't remember, video, maybe it was for the trailer, I can't recall where I saw this comment, but I have seen it multiple times compared to Twilight. Well, let me just say, this is tons better than Twilight, okay? There was some teen sort of stuff, going on. He likes this girl, she likes somebody else, that sort of stuff. But it wasn't anything that overly dragged down the storytelling to me when I first watched it. Now, maybe if I rewatched it, I would feel differently. But it was still very much focused on the main theme, which was not the romance, but the issue between these reincarnated god people, or whatever they are, these godlike people. Like he was Thor. I thought maybe his brother was going to be Loki or something, but it doesn't look like his brother has any of those special abilities at all. It's him, and then there's this rich family, big business type. They do some sort of, I can't remember what sort of industry they're involved in, but they're also, like, the way they do the business is kind of corrupt, so they're under investigation or suspicion and stuff like that. So there's all these different elements going on, and I did end up liking it more than I thought I would. I mean, I figured I would probably like it okay, but I thought that maybe it would be something that wouldn't really hold my attention. But honestly, it did. I remember when I was in California and I was watching the first season, I would watch episodes while I was holding my little newborn baby. Well, she wasn't completely new, but she was still very, very young and little. And I would hold her while she would take her little naps, and I would watch this. And it was a fun way to pass the time. And so I was glad to hear that it had been renewed, and I am looking forward to picking up again with season 2, which, it's just going to be, 17 more days. Wow. So hopefully it won't be too long before I get around to it. I did end up watching the first season sooner than I thought I would, and so maybe I'll try to jump on season 2 sooner than later, so it's not too much more time has passed. I don't know if I feel like I should rewatch season 1 or just go read like episode summaries just to refresh my memory as to what's going on. That opening scene, or the scene there where I said it looks like it's picking right back up from the ending of season 1, is the young boy, the blonde boy, is and the guy that had grabbed him by the neck and said something like, "You think this is over?" That was the head of this family I was talking about, the rich family. And, I can't remember what sort of god he is, one of the old gods from Norse mythology. And so they had this showdown battle type thing, and something happened. I don't recall what had happened that made them both, it knocked them both out or whatever it was. Yeah, I'm giving you some spoilers here, but I don't know. I guess I assume if you're watching me do a reaction to season 2, maybe you're familiar with season 1. So anyway, okay. So at least we're going to get some resolution, because season 1 ended on a bit of a cliffhanger, like I said, with that scene of them both being knocked out. So we will get to find out what happened. Hopefully season 2 will not end on a cliffhanger. I don't know if there are plans for season 3. So guess we'll find out. Okay, well, that's it for now. I'm going to go make some coffee and see you guys later. Bye.